Hello Aries, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person you're dealing with on a romantic level. The person you're wanting to connect with romantically. What is it that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently? This is a general love reading. It's not a personal reading. So this is not going to resonate with everyone. The dates are between January 1st to the 15th. However, time is fluid. So some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may be going through this right now. And some of you might go through this in the far future. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Oh my. Sexuality. Very random, just a lot of thoughts of one's body. Wanting to be with someone intimately. All right. So we have here the relationship card, followed by synthesis, surrender, wild woman, betrayal, creativity, hearth and home, sexuality, and under the bottom of the deck we have healing. So Aries, I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you. My dear Aries, I feel the need and desire to be in a long-term committed relationship with you. I have thought about this over many weeks, many months have gone by, and I have thought about you, how you are with others, and I like what I see. I want to be a part of that. There is a lack of peace and harmony between us. At one point things were fine, but now there are things that are hidden in the depths of this forest, deep in the shadows behind those trees, those feelings and emotions that I have hid from you. I want to come clean. I want to tell you how I feel. I do feel that there is a sense of belonging. I feel as if I belong to you, and you belong to me. I have surrendered a part, just a small part, of my mind, my body, and my heart to you. There are many things that have happened, and I do feel that there have been some lies. I have not been as truthful as I could have been. as I should have been. things could have been better, but they were not. I have essentially betrayed you. I have betrayed your trust. You had faith in me, and now there's a lack of trust, faithfulness. I do want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. There is a sense of wanting to be with you because I feel as though you're like family. I feel very close to you. When I am cold emotionally, you have that way of making me warm. And when I'm lost, you are that guiding light that can lead me home. I want to be with you intimately. I want to feel your warm embrace. I want to be lying next to you. Just being with you. I can't stop thinking about your body. You have a beautiful body. Overall, right now I'm trying to heal from many things that I've experienced in this connection. I've gone through a lot, and I'm forcing myself into isolation, but I'm not lonely. I'm forcing myself to be by myself, to contemplate, to think, to strategize, to see where this can lead to. How can I fix this issue? How can we move on? How can I move on? Because in the past, I've been hurt as well. And I know I've hurt you. I need to know what right moves to make so I don't make a mistake. For now, I'm keeping my distance because I know I have betrayed you. Even though I still desire, very much so, a long-term romantic connection with you. All right, Aries. I know this went out, but that was expected. This was kind of different because this person already knows that they want you. They already know that they have betrayed you. But what they're doing now is they're considering what they've done. They're reflecting. That's the word. They're reflecting on what they've done. The healing card is very much like the Hermit card. For me, this is the way I interpret this card. Very much like the Hermit, trying to be a bit more wiser, trying to create an understanding the situation. All right, I'm going to be looking into any intentions, any actions, any plans. That this individual has towards you, Aries. Okay, beautiful Knight of Pentacles. A lot of people call him the slow-ass knight. Now the thing is, you see, slow and steady wins the race. There's a reason for that. There's this long strategy, even though sometimes we can't wait that long. But when you think long and hard about the decisions, that means you actually care. That actually means you've thought about all the pros and cons. That means that there's going to be less mistakes and more commitment. So if he or she does come in as the Knight of Pentacles. That is a good thing. That means they're not rushing into it. They're taking their time because it's a serious situation. They're actually considering this entire connection that serious that they have to take time out to think about it. Rushing into anything is never good. Wow. My goodness, guys. Oh my God, there are major, major changes, people. Holy crappers. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. Major changes are coming. Oh my God, this person's turned into a philosopher. You had the Hermit card before. Well, you had the Healing card. Now here you have the Hermit, as well as the Hierophant. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. The energy is old. This is someone, and this is on a side note, maybe not all of you have experienced this. The person you're dealing with has the nature of someone that has a lot of wisdom. They didn't feel this and they didn't tap into this before, but ever since this connection, they have started to become more enlightened. And as time has gone by, they are starting to see things in a very different light. Unlike what they used to see before, but even if you were to sit them down with the regular population, their views and opinions would be quite different. They're more spiritual now. There's just a whole different side of them. They're looking at this connection in a very spiritual kind of way now. From their higher self, they're making this judgment call. You have the Hermit card. This person's taking time out, thinking, contemplating, but this is also a wise teacher. So he or she is learning from things that they've experienced. And so very soon, a decision is going to be made. Then we have the Hierophant. This individual does feel that there is some type of spiritual connection within this situation that the both of you have. They also want things to be quite traditional. They don't want to go against societal norms. Also, they feel that you deserve respect. They want to give you respect. If they didn't do that before, they feel that you deserve it. And that is the best, that's the best type of relationship you can have, where you have compassion, trust, respect, a few other traits. Before, this person did not have strength. They lost courage. They had lack of self-confidence. But being a bit more wiser, they're going to gain that confidence. And then what's going to happen? They are definitely going to reach out to you. They're going to have the ability to put to sleep, put to death, what it was that was there before, that was causing issues. And finally, they will be able to create a new day with something new. Right now, Aries, is this person taking any action? No. Are they planning, and do they have intention? Yes. So that's the difference here. During this time period, that is what's happening. Of course, like I mentioned, it is a general reading, so the timing may be a bit off. And planning sometimes, it doesn't take weeks. Sometimes it can take months and years. It really depends on your individual situation. All right, we have here the Lover's Path Tarot. I'm going to pull out one card to see what it is that is causing the main issue in this connection. We have the Queen of Staves. Oh wow, and the King of Cups. So with the Queen of Staves, this individual, what issues are they facing? Yeah, they have a lack of wit, a lack of wisdom. They don't feel as powerful as they used to be or clever. What they've been doing is waiting too long to use their talents and skills. In regards to you, they could have reached out, but they didn't. They're not showing the world their strength. They actually feel powerless. They want to expand things, but they can't. They just don't. They don't feel that they have the strength to. With the strength, we had the strength card earlier on this side. So it's similar to that with the strength plus the courage. There's a lack of that right now. Then we have here the King of Cups. The King of Cups does talk about having emotional wisdom, wanting emotional wisdom, but having a lack of it. Learning from love relationships. There's a lack of maturity, a lack of wisdom, and a lack of integrity in this individual. But wisdom, you had the Hermit card, you had the Healing card. This person is starting to create themselves. They're transforming themselves into a different person. Someone who symbolizes these forces. There's a desire to control over one's aspirations. And they need to stop fantasizing and finally get to work. There is inconsistency with this individual, as well as unreliability. This person may be inconsistent and unreliable, but Aries, the cards are very heavy this time. They were very heavy. So there's a lot of spiritual contemplation, a lot of heavy thinking. It wasn't like that before. This person was never like that before. You brought out this part in them. Some of you may be in a connection that is a soulmate or twin flame connection. And if you have gotten into a connection with each other, this has now enlightened the other person. And they are exploring a certain side of themselves, a certain side of spirituality that they never explored before. This is Doreen Virtue's deck, Archangel Answer cards, if I didn't announce that. Wow, we have recovery again. And yes. Take action. Interesting. So, what is unique here is a few things have happened and a few things are going to happen. First of all, you may be starting to see, because this is somehow turning into more of a spiritual awakening and a connection. You are going to also be seeing signs and synchronicities, just like this individual. You're going to be seeing numbers. This could be 1111, for example, 222, 444. Repetitive patterns and designs that are just random, something that you're not expecting. Synchronicities. And this could be images, sounds, shapes, stuff like that. But it could also be directly a message from the other individual. So look for a sign. This simply means that you know that this plan is starting to take off. It's starting to work. What plan? This is heaven's plan for you. The angels are letting you know that. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They are telling you, if you believe that this is going to work out, you will be able to make it happen. Because there will be big happy changes, but they do want you to pray to the Christ consciousness, pray to God. This is from the Abrahamic religion. This is actually, this entire deck is dealing with angels, and those angels work for the Abrahamic religion. Michael, Gabriel, as well as Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. There you go, 3 of them. Now, meditation. This could be simply just meditating for 5 minutes. It could be a simple prayer. It could be even a little prayer that you have just in your heart. And it's the intention, it's the impulse, the energy that you send out into the universe that is heard by heaven. And if you have enough faith, and if it's practical, we have to keep that in mind, guys. It has to be practical. It will happen. This connection at one point really became stressful for you. And some of you may have also gotten sick. You might not have felt so great about the connection. Some of you may have started feeling a lot of stress, anxiety, panic even. But you are going to start to recover from this. And yes, this is going to work out for you. You are going to have big and happy changes. But it's extremely important to stay positive in this connection. There has been a lot of negativity I'm sensing. A lot of feelings of hopelessness and wanting to give up. But I don't see that here. I see here that there has been struggle, but things are slowly starting to get back on track. Now, it does say you are ready. You are ready to take on this situation. So take action when the time comes, and you will know when it is. Just simply look for a sign. You'll know when heaven is helping you. They've got your back. If you start to see a lot of numbers, that basically means that those are coded messages in their own way that they provide to us, that we know what it is that you're going through, and we're listening and we are helping. Now with the recovery card, for those of you that may be feeling any type of negative energy, inside or outside, around you, even in your home, you can always reach out to me. I have a package. It's called, for this particular card, guys, I have a package called the Chakra Checkup package. So this is if you feel something's wrong with your energy centers. If your energy is low, if you have been recently through a lot of stress, anxiety, I can look into your chakra centers for you from a distance, and I'll let you know how to deal with the situation and heal yourself. Now also, I did mention, and I don't know why it slipped out, but it happened. If anyone feels that there's negative energies in their home, in your house dwelling, you can simply purchase the Holy Light package. There's a Holy Light Prayer C that is targeted for home dwellings. I'm not sure why that just came out, but it seems like somebody might have needed to hear that. So yeah, whoever wants to reach out, feel free. All right, guys. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance. I know it's not going to resonate with everyone. It is a general reading. And let me know in the comments below for those of you who did relate to this. All right, then. I will see you guys again in mid-January. Take care and stay safe. All right, then. Bye now.